Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome to another Magic Arena Explorer video. So today we are playing a little bit of Bant Angels. So this is taking the Selesnya Angels deck that I think lots of Explorer players use or know about, and adding blue to play Errant and Giada, which is the new 2/3 flash flying legendary human angel from March of the Machine. Costs 1 a white and a blue. It says you may look at the top card of your library at any time, and you may cast spells with flash or flying from the top of your library. So pretty self-explanatory that. It's a way of kind of putting more angels onto the battlefield. And then it's also playing green for Collected Company, one of our favourite cards, which looks at the top 6 and lets you put up to 2 creature cards with mana value 3 or less from among them onto the battlefield. So that is the majority of the deck. It's heavily slanted towards white, as you'd expect from a deck that's running lots of angels, but we are just splashing blue and green for these cards, and then one more in the sideboard, which we'll get to in a minute. So the angels that we're running, we'll start there. I think we've got 4 copies of the other version of Giada. So that's our kind of angel, one of our angel lords. So 2/2 flying vigilance for 2. Each other angel you control enters the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter on it for each angel you already control, and you can tap to add white to add spender's money only to cast angel spells. 4 copies of Youthful Valkyrie, which is a 1/3 flying for 2 that gets bigger whenever you cast, whenever other angels enter the battlefield under your control. 3 copies of Angel of Vitality, which allows you to gain additional life whenever you gain life, and also gets +2/+2 if you have 25 or more life. Righteous Valkyrie, which is a 2/4 for 3, that also gains you life equal to the toughness of angels and clerics that enter the battlefield under your control. And if you have 27 or more life, creatures you control get +2/+2. And then 4 copies of Resplendent Angel, which is kind of the glue that holds the whole deck together. It's a 3/3 flying for 3, and at the beginning of each end step, if you've gained 5 or more life this turn, you create a 4/4 white angel creature token with flying and vigilance, and then you can pay 6 to give itself +2/+2 and lifelink until end of turn. If really necessary, you can just pump the mana into that to get to the 5 life clause. And then, the 3 copies of Errant and Giada. And then we're also running 2 copies of Sarah Paragon, which can't be fetched with Collected Company, but is a very good card. So it's a 3/4 flying, but from Dominaria United. And it says, once during each of your turns, you may play a land from your graveyard or cast a permanent spell with mana 3 or less from your graveyard. If you do, it gains when this permanent is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, exile it, instead you gain 2 life. So we can use that as a kind of Lurrus-esque effect to bring back a lot of our creatures if they die, and then the rest of the deck is just full of angel and other life gain enablers. So we've got 3 Speaker of the Heavens at the 1-drop slot, so 1/1 Vigilance lifelink that lets you tap to create a 4/4 angel token if you've gained 7 life. If you've got more than 7 more than your starting life, so same clause as the Righteous Valkyrie if you have 27 life. And then we've got 4 copies of Bishop of Wings, so that's a 1/4, that whenever an angel enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 4 life, and whenever an angel you control dies, you create a 1/1 spirit creature token. And then the 4 Collected Company, as I said, and then 2 copies of Amiria's Call, which you'll often use as a land, but late in the game, if you draw it, you can pay 7 mana to create 2 4/4 angel creature tokens until end of turn. Not until end of turn, you just create the tokens. Sorry, I've skipped to the end there. And then non-angel creatures you control gain indestructible until your next turn. And then the mana base, all of our lands produce white, but we are running a lot of blue-white and green-white dual lands, 3 mana confluence as well, just to make sure we make the lands, the mana add up, and then a couple, One-Eye Ganjo as our utility land, and then a basic plains as well, just for if we need it to fetch it after a Field of Ruin or something similar. And then in the sideboard, we've got 3 copies of Shaper's Sanctuary, so we'll bring that in against decks that run a lot of targeted removal, and that will allow us to draw our way out of those kind of matchups. 1 copy of Pithing Needle to deal with particular problematic planeswalkers or other cards the opponent's playing. Destroy Evil for those big creatures and enchantments. 2 Fateful Absence for kind of effective targeted removal. An Anointed Peacekeeper to disrupt their hand. A Redain to deal with control decks or decks that use a lot of expensive cards. 2 Skyclave Apparition if we just need something that can get rid of a problematic permanence our opponent's controlling, and then a March of Otherworldly Light, similarly, and then 2 copies of Ajani, Strength of the Pride, which is a planeswalker we haven't seen hugely often in the decks we've been playing, but it's a 4 mana, white, 5 loyalty planeswalker that says +1, you gain life equal to the number of creatures you control plus the number of planeswalkers you control. -2, you create basically an Ajani's Primate, so a 2/2 white cat creature token named Ajani's Primate with whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on it. And then if you have 35 or more life, you can pay 0 to exile it and each artifact and creature your opponent controls. So it acts as a kind of one-sided board wipe in those situations. So that's the deck, Bant Angels. You will have seen a lot of it before, but it's heavily white and with a bit of blue and green just to play these powerful cards, which hopefully will help enable the deck to go over the top of our opponents. So let's jump onto the ladder and see how we go on. Yeah, this is a pretty good hand. We've got Bishop of Wings into Valkyrie. Yep, can't say fairer than that. Okay, looks like we're about to get Thoughtseize. Oh yes. Explorer is nothing if not predictable when your opponent plays a swamp. It's either a Thoughtseize or a Fatal Push. Yep, that makes sense. Okay, that's a good draw, so we'll open with a Temple Garden. Hopefully our Sea Chrome Coast has confused them and thrown them off their rhythm. Okay, so that is a Blood Tithe Harvester, in which case I think we will sit back on the playing Giada for the moment, and we will just play Youthful Valkyrie, because they can just sack it to destroy our Giada, and I'm not about that, so... Yep, Trespass is a card. So let's play Righteous Valkyrie. No, let's pass the turn, hold back with our 2/2/4s. Okay, another Trespasser it is. Okay, great. So they don't have any good attacks here, so let's just play another land. Pop a Resplendent Angel into play. Now I think we can do a little bit of attacking ourselves. So this is not bad so far, as long as we keep playing spells and their Trespassers don't flip. Okay, Misery Shadow is a card, so we are just going to have to grow our cards past that, I think. Okay, well, I will happily take down one of your Trespassers. Probably means they may be rocking a Fatal Push, or they're just going to use... Yeah, I will happily take that 2-for-1. Okay, Rays of Urge Thicket. So let's play Giada. Gain some life. Play Youthful Valkyrie. This will come in as a 4/6. Yep, okay, they've seen enough in game one. Very happy with that. So, against Rakdos, I think we are definitely bringing in the Shaper's Sanctuaries, as it is a deck that runs a lot of targeted removal. Skyclave, I think, to deal with Shieldred and other problematic cards. March as well. Maybe, yeah, Destroy Evil, I think, is a good option here as well. And let's take out Youthful Valkyrie, as it's a bit vulnerable to Fatal Pushes. Actually, no, let's take out Speaker instead. Put back a couple of Youthful Valkyries for the moment, just because I don't want to totally take out our bottom end, as it were. Though we'll drop the Serra Paragons, and Maybe just one Destroy Evil, actually, just because if they don't have Shieldred or anything like that, it's a bit dead in the matchup. Yep. Yes, this is very good. Turn 1, Shaper's Sanctuary, into turn 2, Giada. Oh, even better. Okay. I like it a lot. Okay, Harvester, so we're back to plan A, which is to play Youthful Valkyrie. Yep. Fable of the Mirror Breaker is a card. We can use our Destroy Evil against that when we need to, but in the meantime, let's play Resplendent Angel. Pass the turn. Okay. Decent, decent. Okay, so they are going to be able to use their Harvester now to take down our creatures. That's okay, because we will just draw some cards. Yep. So, what are we doing here? We've got a lot of expensive cards in our hand, unfortunately. So let's hmm. Let's just ambush them with a Coco. Actually, I think. Sure thing. So we must remember to kill that next turn. Yep. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, we'll draw again. I'll take a trade here. Okay, so let's destroy their reflection. Play a Bishop of Wings. Play a land. Okay, they're out of blood. But they've got 2 fresh cards, so they might have something interesting. So block here, take 2. Okay, another Fable, sure thing. I don't think we need Collected Company here. Let's just play Giada. Gain 4. Play Righteous Valkyrie. Yeah, okay. No, they're not giving up. Okay, they are giving up. There we are. Good game. On the draw again. No, this 2 mana confluence in the opening hand is not what I'm about. But I think, unfortunately, we are going to have to keep this one. We can't just play this as a land, which is good. Ooh, Yavanai Coast, that's different. Let's pop this into play tapped. Okay, so our opponent's playing some sort of dredge deck. Yep. Triome, Haunted Dead. Yep, those are all cards. Ah, so they're playing the Lurgoyf. Good, good. Okay, that's useful to know. Uh, Equal to the number of creature cards in your graveyard. Okay. So yeah, okay, not growing the Lurgoyf yet, but believe that's probably the plan. Yeah, there's some more creatures for them. And we will take 3 here. Then we will attack, play a Valkyrie. Okay, they're going hard here. Back come the prized amalgams. Well, I'll take that block. Oh yeah, it died because they yeah. Okay, let's attack. We will just take the 1, I think, here. Leave our Giada untapped. That's pretty comprehensive. I think they're about to be very dead. I could just play another Righteous Valkyrie next turn if I really wanted to, just to be super mean. And they've suddenly lost the will to play. Fair enough. Well, we will just wait for them to time out, and we'll just kill them. See if they come back for games 2 and 3. So it's another bank holiday here in the UK for the coronation. So hopefully getting a lot of recording done over the next couple of days. I've just started a new job, so which is keeping me super busy. But hopefully I will be able to sort of front load a lot of recording and then just release the videos over the next week because I think I'm going to be working in the office quite a lot. Okay, I think we will. This is probably the end of this particular match if they're not coming back. So we'll just wait for this timer to run out, and they may well explode then. But if it goes to sideboarding, I'll explain how I would sideboard against this deck, and then I'll just potentially, if they do come back, I'll bring you back in. But if not, we'll just go straight on to the next match. Okay. It's a fair amount of damage there. So against Dredge, I think there's not a huge amount that I would do differently. I don't think. Seeing they're playing the Lurgoyf, I'd probably bring in Destroy Evil. Maybe just one copy. Actually, I'm not sure you even need more than one. Maybe swap out a Speaker of the Heavens or something for that. Yeah, because I think you just kind of because Dredge doesn't really interact. You're just kind of playing past each other, so you just kind of get bigger creatures than them. That's kind of the plan. So anyway, I'll go back in. If they come back, I'll start the recording again. If they don't, we'll call it a day and move on to the next match. They didn't come back, so we are straight on to match 3, and we are on the play. Again, painful lands, but I think worth keeping. We've got a 2 into 3 into etc. That is kind of the sacrifice you have to make for playing Bant here, is that the lands become quite painful, but that's a good draw. So is our opponent on mono green and no elf? Yep. Thanks, I hate it. So we'll play Righteous Valkyrie. I think the plan here is to just massively go over the top of them. Yeah, okay, keep durdling away. Pelucranos. But it has reach! Outrageous. Okay, let's play Youthful Valkyrie. Play Resplendent Angel. Who are we attacking here? Yeah, let's attack Kiora. Yeah, fine with that. Well, we've got a board presence. I assume they're going to storm the festival here. Yep. Okay. Another Kiora. Didn't really do much for them there. Yep. Okay. So, how do we deal with this uninteractive matchup? Ajani, I think. I like that. Destroy evil for their big creatures. Pithing Needle for their planeswalkers. Redain for their expensive stuff. Playing Skyclave. Don't think we need to. So, 6 cuts, 6 cuts. Let's take out Speaker. It is does not tangle well against their deck. It's too slow. Sarah Paragon. One copy of Errant and Giada. Yep. Wow, our opponents really are just Not playing ball today. Well, I'll take it. Let's move on. Going to get through about 6 matches at this rate. This, however, is a mulligan. This is slightly better. So we will pop back Youthful Valkyrie here because we've got a 1, 2, 3, 4 that I quite like. So let's play Speaker. Ooh, fun. Yep. And we will gain that life back. We will play Bishop of Wings. Ooh, I do hope this is mono red. No, okay, it's Gruul. Gruul playing Rootbound Crag. Ah. Maybe is it Gruul Atarka? Could be. Let's play a Resplendent Angel. Fair enough. Still get the life and the 1/1 though, so can't complain too much. So I do hope we can draw another land, then we can play Paragon, and things start to look very fruity for us. If not, we'll just play another Speaker and see what else we draw. Got plenty of 2-drops and 3-drops that we can pick up as well. Yeah, that's a good one. So let's play Speaker. Now let's attack first, actually. Let's just see what happens here. Okay, let's play Speaker. And let's play Giada. Is it Giada or Giada? I'm not sure. Yeah, fair enough. Atarka's command stops us gaining life. We are on 18, though, so it's not exactly a devastating result. Yeah, so they are playing Gruul Atarka. Yeah, okay. That is game 1 to us. So, Shaper Sanctuary, Ajani. Speaker can come out here. Emiria's cool as well. Do not want to be playing a land which is costing me 3 life under any circumstances. So game 2, our opponent's taken a mulligan. We will keep this hand. Play a Temple Garden tapped. Rather disappointed. I don't think I put a single Errant and Giada into play yet this game. Okay, so Kenra. Okay, that's a cool card. Let's play Bishop of Wings. Yes, you may do me too. Two Spell Seers is a thing. So let's play Righteous Valkyrie. Pass the turn. Lots of 4 toughness creatures. We're all about that. We'll just take the damage here. Okay, they're definitely holding up Atarka's command. So I'm just going to play another Valkyrie. You surprise me. Pass the turn again. I'll block one. Yep. But what they don't have is Atarka's command up anymore, so we will gain. Yep. Okay, we are motoring through these. Yes. Fatal push it, I dare you. Fair enough. They did. Rakdos again. Sure thing. Fatal push it, I dare you. Nope, just a Bone Crusher Giants. That is good news. That is less good news. Oh, come on, lads. Let's have some land. Yep, take 4. Let's attack here. Okay, our creatures have grown past their ability to do anything about it now, so yep. So, Rakdos again, destroy evil, Skyclave Apparition, Shaper's Sanctuary, March of Otherworldly Light. Take out Youthful Valkyrie, a couple of them, Speaker of the Heavens, Sarah Paragon. Just because their graveyard trespassers tend to eat anything that ends up in there, so we go again. It's a better hand. So let's open with a tapped Emeria, just to make sure we have the land we need. Okay. Heavily signposted Bone Crusher Giant, so we'll play Bishop of Wings. Yep. Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Let's play. What are we playing here? A Giada or Angel of Vitality? Let's play Giada. Pass the turn. Ooh, fun. So I assume, yeah, there's a lot of those are good cards they got rid of there. I assume something like a Shieldred is coming down here. There's no need to look so afraid, Thibblethip. It's going okay. They've gone into the tank. Yep, that makes sense. That's a decent start for them. Yeah, we'll take 2. Oh, Liliana, fair enough. So let's pass the turn. Hold up Collected Company. Kill their token. See what they have next. They're just reading the card. Because as we all know, that is how you find out what it does. So, yep, we'll just discard a duplicate Errant here. Oof. Fair enough, we get a 1-1, that's enough to kill Liliana. So let's... Oh no, it isn't, because they +1 her, but we'll keep her off her sacrifice effect. Then we'll play Valkyrie. Okay, they've drawn a Fatal Push, that's quite annoying. Yeah, we'll just keep doing what we're doing. Non-angel, okay. Okay. We know Collected Company's coming, so that's good news. Okay, they can activate their land now, so they are going to hit us for a fair amount of damage here, but... do we main phase Coco? No, I think we let them do their thing. Should have attacked there, but actually, no, I prefer to have this as a blocker. Yep. Go, go, go. Here come the Angels. I'm not really that fussed about having another apparition, so let's just do some attacks. Pass the turn. Okay, so they're flooding out a bit here. Fair enough. I will take the 3. Play Valkyrie off the top. Play Valkyrie off the top. That'll probably do it, I should imagine. Okay, I think that'll do. That's 5 matches, and we won them all, so can't complain too much about that. We go up to Platinum 2. So yeah, not a hugely good showcase for Errant and Giada. The games just ended too quickly. But we did. They certainly came in handy in that last game, so I will not complain too much about that. Oh, wrong deck. Where's it gone? There it is. So yes, that was Bant Angels. Very good. Did very well. Our opponents got very quickly bored of it, which, I understand. Angels is an annoying deck, but while I'm using it, that's okay. Thank you very much for watching. Hit those like and subscribe buttons, and I will see you next time.